5 real estate listing tips to selling virtually. Hi, I'm Paul R. Atkinson, your real estate coach, and in this video, I'm going to show you 5 things that you can do to get that listing presentation done virtually and get it signed right away. Is that possible? Can you do it? Yes, you can. And I'm going to show you just how to do that. Before we get started, hit that subscribe button right now and subscribe. Connect. Send me a comment of information that you want to see and you have questions about how to virtually get that listing presentation completed. Not only that, but remember, in the description of this video, you will have all the tools that are complementary to you that you can use in getting more listings and more buyers and more sellers in 30 days or less. Not only that, but there's also programs for you to use to learn how to improve your selling skills. So now, let's talk about that. How do you what are the 5 things that you could do in making sure that you get your listing presentation conquered today and doing it virtually? Number 1 is for you to prepare your 1-page marketing piece or your presentation that you are looking forward to do on a virtual platform. This could be just a 1-page flyer that outlines you and what you do, that you're going to show the seller when you connect with them on a virtual meeting. It should have some of the most important things that you find to be of value to that seller in that marketplace. It should identify the top things that you're going to do that separates you from the rest of the listing agents, that you will be there for them to show them your systems that you have now in place to do virtual contracting, virtual showings, virtual presentations of the properties. That's important. So you have to make sure that you have this information put together. After you've completed step 1, then step 2 is for you to arrange that meeting with the seller. And this will be a virtual meeting. So you want to create a link, a video conference link with any platform. I personally like to use Zoom, but there are many platforms that you can use, especially today. So find a platform that makes you comfortable, that you can invite the seller to join you on and demonstrate to them just how savvy you are in doing a presentation over a video conference. Before you do this, make sure you've practiced. Not only do you have your 1-page flyer or your presentation that's brief but straight and to the point with all the powerful questions that you're ready to ask that seller to stimulate their mind, but you also have the ability to show them in this presentation how quickly you can adapt should they ask any questions. So you want to practice. What I'm saying to you is this. You could be in this virtual presentation just like you are in a regular meeting, face to face. And then the seller asks you a question a little bit off guard, like, hey, what are some of the other homes that have sold in this community? You've got to be ready to go. So you make sure you have a browser that's up and you can be ready for that question. Have the activity in the community ready and on standby. What if they ask you, what are some of the other things that you're going to do for me? Why should I choose you? Be sure to have your long list of things ready to go. Not only just your 1 page that's just briefly showing the powerful things, but the long list that you could go through in case you need it. So you must be ready. Now, after number 2, when you've gotten the link set up and you invited the seller, you want to move on very easily into number 3, which is your smart marketing system. What is your smart marketing system? In today's marketplace, you have to adapt, you have to pivot and show the seller that you have the ability to sell their property in a smart way by using all of your virtual skills. Having the ability to show the property virtually, getting out there when you just get the listing, completing a virtual video tour that looks impeccable, and broadcasting that video as coming soon so you could generate and stimulate a lot of interest into the property. Then finally, when the day comes that you get that property on the market, you have multiple offers just ready to go. Be smart in your marketing and have your systems ready to go. Let the seller know that you are a smart realtor. You're a smart real estate agent in today's marketplace with your smart systems. You will go to the property when you get it listed, complete the virtual tour, then you'll launch that, get some activity started up on it, then you'll turn around and actually put out the listing into the MLS system, syndicate it to hundreds of thousands of different websites, and then you'll also arrange for virtual open houses that you could do for that seller, and virtual showings that you could do for that seller, and also virtual contracting that you could do for that seller, should they want it. If not, you are still working the way you know how to work the most effectively. And that's being proactive. And that's being smart in getting all your marketing tools put together for that seller. Number 4, while you're in that meeting with the seller, you must determine and you must gain what the sellers want, what the sellers need, and what the seller's DBM is. Dominant buying motive. You've got to find out what the seller wants, what the seller needs, and what the seller's dominant buying motive is. This is a technique that I show you in the 5 steps of the sale. In the description of this video, click on the link that says the 5 steps of the sale. It will show you how to determine a seller's want, need, and DBM. These are things that you will need in order to make sure that you close on this listing appointment virtually. What do they want? And what do they need? And how is it going to make them feel once they get what they want and what they need? Very important that you discover that and you also learn that and master the 5 steps of the sale. And then finally, number 5 is for you to close. Once you've mastered the 5 steps of the sale and you've gotten the seller's want, need, and DBM, and you've provided them with all of that, they will move forward to letting you know that they are ready to sign with you right away. And step number 5 is for you to what? Have your electronic signatures ready to go for your listing agreement. Your listing agreement is ready to go and you're going to do it right there on the spot. Once you have that indication that the seller is ready to sign with you, you will move forward by saying, I am now going to send you electronically the listing agreement. What is the price that you'd like me to put into your listing agreement? Are you comfortable with starting at this price that I recommend? Or would it be something else that you'd like to see? You come to terms on the price, you fill it in, and you said, okay, I've just sent it to your inbox, and I will wait so we could go over it together. As a matter of fact, I'll bring it up on my screen right now, but if you would check your inbox, you would be able to see it. You go through step by step, item by item, show the price that you've put in, the terms of your listing agreement, you come to terms on it, and then you say, okay, I'll wait here. You can go ahead and sign now. Once you sign, I will be out to get that virtual tour started as early as tomorrow or the next day, which would be best for you. But we could discuss that afterwards. Please take a moment right now and go ahead and sign the electronic signature. Once you've achieved all this, you have gotten your listing virtually. It is being done, guys. It is here. It's happening. Don't be afraid. If you're afraid, breathe. Look at my videos and see the ones that best suits you on how to relax and how to achieve these things. And in the description of this video, you'll find the tools that you could use to get your listings completed most impeccably in today's marketplace. So look in the description of this video and click on the link that best suits you. And remember, hit the subscribe button. And until next time, I will see you real soon. Let's go get him, Tiger.